What's your favorite thing about coaching?
I like seeing how the kids develop their own style of jiu-jitsu, and to see kids learn how to fail in practice and even in competition and continue to push forward and keep trying. And when they finally get that taste of success, they learn the important lesson that hard work pays off in the end. You don't have to succeed every time. It's okay to fail. It's okay to push yourself and try new things. And eventually you're going to improve and get better.
How do you train for a competition?
To train for a competition, you need to go to the dojo a lot. You have to put together a game plan and stick to that during the competition, and have a backup plan if a move doesn't work.
How does competing compare to practicing?
When you're practicing, you're not trying to win. You let your partner get moves on you, and then in return they let you get moves on them. But when you're competing, it's more intense. You don't let your partner work. You try to prevent them from getting moves on you.
What would your best advice be for somebody who's doing their first competition?
Don't place unreasonable expectations on yourself. The first competition, you're going to be filled with nerves and anxiety. You've never been through this before. You've trained in the dojo, but it's different when you go to competition. When you're training in the dojo, you're among friends. Nobody's out there to try to beat you up. You go to a competition, it's a different level of intensity, and the first time you're going to be nervous. You may not do your best, and that's okay. You've got to go through it a few times. You're probably going to get whooped on a couple times. It's okay. Go out there, experience it, do your best, have fun, and you're going to learn something. And when you go back, you're going to improve.
Any advice for first-time competitors?
If you're competing for the first time, you have to remember that if you lose, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it, because if you win or lose, it's still a great experience, and you still will improve your game.
How has competing shaped your game?
Well, when you train at your home school, you're training with people who've learned under the same system as you have, and they tend to have a very similar game. They know your game, you know their game, so you can kind of stalemate each other after a time. But when you go to a competition, you're going against people from other schools. They've learned under different systems. Well, it's still jiu-jitsu. They're going to have a different game, and it's a great opportunity to learn where your strengths and weaknesses lie against a live opponent who's actively trying to beat you.